GoonQuest is a Dungeons & Dragons role-playing podcast containing both crude and sensitive humor, with occasional references to things like drugs. Content warnings can be found in the description.
GoonQuest.
Welcome back to the continent of Imthria, everybody. This is GoonQuest, a D&D podcast following a group of adventurers who are somewhat sad, a little happy right now, but all over the place, really. Some a little horny.
I'm okay.
Joining me today is Joey.
Plato, Zaltan, Fire Blast, or You Won't Last.
Damn.
Jayden.
Alosrin and Lehsair. Dragons are the best.
Alek.
Adras. This time he's really gonna do it.
And Samuel Elisor.
Boravik, the Black Dog Smokestone. You're about to get some Moravik of Boravik.
And of course, Chris, who reprises Voralden, is still not here because how our batch scheduling works. So we will pick up from right there. A little recap from the last episode for all of you. If you haven't listened to it, some stuff's happened. We learned the Untamed isn't actually dead from Alosrin. Well, so far, as he's told everybody.
According to the voices.
According to the voices in his head, Untamed
As he's
isn't
told
dead.
everyone, being Lehsair.
Everyone being Lehsair. Everyone important to him that he's told. We also know that Plato might know a little information about maybe a little bit of a mole or a turncoat, as well as some stuff going on with the Escher.
He's got some stuff going on with the Escher.
It looks like he's in a bit of a hard position right now.
Yeah. He's a hard place caught in a rock, wait.
What?
Boravik, as we know, is currently with his dad and was meeting him, so we're going to actually do that when we get into the session. But I don't want to streamline us away from Adras, who met Sigma Kai Coleman. And he loves every minute of it.
Yay!
Only to have it rudely interrupted by Nelek, who he punched in the face.
Yes.
Or the chiropractor punched him in the
Yes.
face, only to get astrally projected out of his body.
Yeah.
So
He got
now
Doctor
Adras
Stranged.
gets to face. Exactly what I was going for is the Doctor Strange. He got Doctor Strange to. Now you can meet Derrickson
Again.
in the flesh.
In real.
Yes, in real. Adras, Garrix, and Sigma Kai Coleman in a combat.
Do I roll initiative again? Because I technically rolled
You
initiative
are
for
not
Garrix.
you rolled the initiative for Garrix, so Garrix is at a low initiative.
Yeah!
Sigma Kai Coleman is at a 17.
Did he roll a 10?
Yes.
Oh, God.
He's Sigma Chi Coleman. What do you expect?
All right, I guess I should
Got
roll.
a point. What do you expect?
23.
All right, Adras. You and Garrix are punched out of your physical body into an incorporeal reflection of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
This version of yourself, you could feel tactily how you feel. There is a strand that connects you back to the material plane. You don't really know what that means. But
Okay. I have a little umbilical cord
you
hanging
have
out
an
me.
umbilical cord. All of you have umbilical cords. You don't know what happens if you sever one of those umbilical cords. So you don't know if that's a good. Yeah, you don't know if you can, and you don't know if that's a
Probably
good idea.
can't.
That said, Garrix looks to be getting their bearings at the current moment. So does Sigma Kai Coleman, who is basically he launched you two into here, and then he basically like projected himself as well.
Hell yeah.
So he sounds cooler. He like wrestle style entered. They play the Thomas the Train song as he enters because he's the conductor.
Hell yeah.
Whatever the equivalent of a dubstep version of
Oh, God.
Oh my God,
Thomas
the
Train.
remix.
Yeah. Oh, it's the mix of
Oh, yeah, no, that one. I know that one. I know what you're talking about.
Look up the rapper remix of Thomas.
It's
Oh
a
my
Biggie
God.
Smalls.
Biggie Smalls.
It is Biggie Smalls, yeah.
Hilarious.
Look
Biggie
up
Smalls,
that, and
man,
that's the
there's a
song that's
mansion.
playing as he enters. As Super Kai walks him, and he's like, "Choo choo, motherfucker!" As you guys have all rolled initiative.
Yes.
Adras, you are up first. You see Garrix comes to their senses. You see the long serpentine tail into. You hate to admit it, but this dude's strapped with abs too.
Question.
Yes, he is all like beef muscle as well.
Do I still have my funny magic weapon?
technically you still have attunement to the weapon.
Okay.
It's just he also has attunement to this same weapon.
So we get.
But he doesn't use it because he has weapons.
real.
Like his
I'm
swords.
going to look at Garrick's. I'm going to point, and I'm going to run between him and Sigma Guy Coleman and start running his shit.
All right, you run between him and Sigma Chi Coleman. Sigma Chi Coleman is like, I just don't get killed here. If you die here, you die in real life.
Adras is single-mindedly running Garrick's shit right now. 2 attacks.
Just don't die.
That's a 21 and a 28.
A 21 and a 28 both hit.
All right, and then when I hit on the first time, I'm gonna spend a key point to have him make a Constitution saving throw.
You'll make a Constitution saving throw.
Then roll damage real quick. It's gonna be force.
Yeah. 19 on the saving throw.
Okay.
But something happens still now.
Yeah, on a successful save, his speed is halved until the start of my next turn, and the next attack roll made against him before then has advantage.
Okay, so the next attack after this, you have advantage.
So that is 24 force damage.
24 force damage. Very fitting that you're punching with force damage here.
And then I'm going to in this action, Flurry blows him.
All right. In enticing rage, you just unload your truck onto him, start
Yes.
punching him every which direction.
And I am pushing him up into the air, by the way.
Okay, let me make sure he can't be forcefully moved. You're good. He can be punched.
And then the next 2 attacks, first one has advantage. That's 21. And then higher than a 21 by 2, or by 3, so 24.
24.
Yes. And then I am going to use my funny little technique that we in the business like to call, he has to, when I hit a creature with an attack range by flurry blows, I can impose one of the following effects. I am going to push him twice, so he has to make 2 strength saves at disadvantage.
Did you just land the address combo?
What's the DC?
14. Not high.
He passed all of them.
Okay, well, he still moved another 10 feet into the air, so that's 20. And then... Yeah.
He did, the lowest roll he did get was a 14 though, so it was, or
Yeah.
not roll, but
was
total.
exactly,
It was
yeah.
exactly 14. It was like, so the averages were close.
27 additional force damage.
27 additional force damage.
Okay, you weren't kidding. You
As I
actually fucking
just
this guy up.
grab him by his tail, fucking like a punching bag on him, and then just yeet him in the air.
Yeah, you grab by his tail and start punching him in any different direction. And you feel in this astral projection like you're not bound to having to make a jump. You're just floating with him. You're just duking him up into the air like at him. Anger is just pushing him out of you. This is the creature that's been embodying you and making you hurt your friends around you.
Yeah.
Downside is he's not going to worry about fall damage here,
Fuck.
but that's just because the weird projection
Okay,
area that
real.
you're in. You're just drifting off with him.
Okay, cool.
That said, it goes to Sigma Chi Coleman's turn.
Yes.
But you see Garrick's, he looks like he smiles a little bit, blood dripping from his mouth, this black ichor, and he just spits a tooth out and he's like, this is going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
As
it is.
you see, Sigma Chi Coleman looks like he's maintaining this connection between where you guys are at the current moment. And you see his, from his arm, he's just like charging up this attack, and you just golden fist style, you see he dashes across the area, darting through Garrick's, who will make a strength saving throw. If not, he will give him the prone condition. And
strength
take a lot of
attacks?
damage. It's a strength saving throw.
Okay. All right, I was just wondering if it was the same thing as open hand technique.
It is not. It is a specific
Sigma-
ability to Sigma Chi
Sigma
Coleman.
Chi strike.
It's called Devastating Blow.
Oh, fuck.
And you know, obviously there's a train sound that plays in the distance as he goes, and he actually, the total is a 17, and that is not enough to beat Sigma Chi Coleman's DC.
Oh, God.
Well, you know Sigma Chi Coleman is a very powerful monk.
Yeah.
Can walk on water.
So can I.
Oh, I didn't realize you had that ability finally.
I just got it.
29 points of damage, but he is knocked prone for you.
29.
But unfortunate in the timing of it because
He's gonna get up.
Yeah, he's gonna get up, so he'll have to delay his turn next time to be more effective with that. Yeah, you see Garrick's pushes himself back up to the ground. Sigma Chi Coleman is in the distance, just behind him, like pulling his fist back from the attack as Garrix backs up slightly between the two of you and just pulls out all of their swords. Is going to make a tail attack against Sigma Chi Coleman and 3 attacks against you and 3 attacks against him.
Cool.
He has 6 arms. It's crazy. I wasn't here first time we fought this guy, so
Real.
this is all new to me.
He's
Yeah,
spooky.
maybe.
I never met the chiropractor.
Good.
Okay, so Sigma Chi Coleman is getting hit with the tail and everything.
Oh God.
Holy shit. Sigma all on Sigma
let
Chi?
me roll for crit too.
Dog,
no
he's
crit.
dead.
Sigma Chi Coleman, I'm gonna use average to save myself some time, is going to take 54 points of damage.
Holy fuck!
Of slashing and bludgeoning damage,
That's
which
a
he
lot
is
of damage.
not resistant. That is a lot of damage. As you see Sigma Chi Coleman just slashes go across his chest in multiple ways. You see Garrix is smiling at this moment, just like, you guys aren't perfect beings. You wouldn't even know perfect. He's going to make 3 attacks against you as well, Adras.
Okay. My AC's 15.
15?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll
they
let
all
you know
hit?
if I miss.
Okay.
Okay, so they all hit you. So you take 39 points of
On
damage.
the first attack, I am going to use my reaction to use deflect attacks.
Oh, okay.
So I roll 1d10. Does it deal bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing? First off.
It does slashing.
Okay. All right, just double checking.
Yes.
So that's 6 plus my dexterity modifier and monk level. So that's 6 plus 3 is 9. Plus another 9 is 18. Mm-hmm. So how much does that reduce the attack's damage to 0?
How much damage was it? Sorry?
18.
Yes, you reduce it to 0.
All right. And then, quick question.
Yes.
So with deflect attacks, if I reduce the damage to 0, I can spend a focus point to redirect some of the attack's force.
Yes.
If I do so, choose a creature I can see within 5 feet of myself if it was a melee attack. Can that be him?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm going to spend a key point to go ahead. Actually, wait. Not a dex save. Never mind. I'm assuming he's good at those. I'm not going to deflect the attack, but I'm going to reduce the damage. So how much damage do I take?
You
Minus 18.
0, I thought.
Well, that was the first attack.
you take 13 less, just 13 less, so you take 26.
Okay, cool.
Attacks now?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's eventually he'll be able to deflect
Energy
magic
attacks.
I
attacks.
thought you could.
No.
No, okay. Can you still deflect arrows?
Yeah.
and-
You
okay.
basically you take advantage of the moment, take one of the swords as it's flowing towards you, redirect the attack, and just away from you. You look like you feel like you could probably direct it back at him, but
No, he's going to dodge.
yeah, you hold on. For
I'm
the moment.
not doing that.
You know the chiropractor. It's too
Sigma Chi
dodgy.
Coleman is going to delay his turn till after Garrix's.
Ooh.
In this case,
Okay.
Sigma Chi Coleman cannot take a bonus action or a reaction in his current condition.
Ooh, fuck.
So he has to utilize basically big attacks.
Cool.
As big as he can.
All right.
That will go to Garrix's turn, who has got him restrained currently. He's
Again?
going to drop. He's been restrained from the tail.
Wait, it's Garrick's turn again? Didn't you just go?
Oh, sorry, it's your turn. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry. Sorry, you redirected all that shit.
I
Right?
was like,
Yeah.
I just kept it.
Guys, just yell at me. Go ahead, Adras.
All right, I'm going to hit him with 2 attacks first off.
This is legendary action, guys.
No. Those are both cocked. That's lovely. All right. That is a 22 and a 21.
All right, you see he pulls out a parry and blocks both your attacks, or blocks the first attack.
But the second one hits.
Second one hits still.
All right, he's going to make another con save.
Yeah, you punch into a sword, but your fist is strong enough not to break your bone.
Yes. Because it's a magic fist, because it's force damage.
Yeah, well, you see the little metallic sheen of your underbone exposed for a second.
Ah, fun. And that's 10 damage. And then he has to make a con save of 14.
Okay. Con save of 14. That's gonna be a hard one for him to fail, I'll be honest.
Okay, fair.
But he succeeds half movement still, and your next attack has advantage.
All right. And then the next attack roll again made against the target before the start of my next turn. So You know what? I'm actually gonna not flurry of blows because I like having health.
Oh.
What's your health at?
I mean, he got decimated a second ago. He got like half health. Oh, no, 26 damage.
Yeah. Actually, wait, no, I need to kill him before he kills Sigma. I call him flurry of blowsing.
Okay.
So first one has advantage. That is a 23.
Did you roll damage for the first attack?
Yeah, it was 10.
Okay, thank you.
So 23 to hit, and then it was a 16 hit.
A 16 does not hit.
All right, but the first one hits, and he is going to need to make a dexterity saving throw to be prone.
Okay. That's exactly what Sigma Chi Coleman was going to do. Actually, he fails his dexterity saving throw. He's knocked prone.
Yay. And then he
Nice.
takes
Oh.
10 force damage.
10 force damage?
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
that's turn.
That will go to Garrix's turn
And
because
actually, wait. If I move Garrix, does it move Sigma Chi as well?
if you move,
Garrix with my punches.
technically yes.
Fuck. Okay, never mind.
Okay.
I was like, can I push him away from Sigma Chi?
No, Sigma Chi is considered restrained.
Damn it.
At the start of Sigma Chi Coleman's, or at the start of Garrix's turn, he is going to release his grapple from Sigma Chi Coleman and go to attack him again with the same grapple.
Oh, fun.
Because he
my
can
God.
restack the damage onto him.
Oh, lovely.
It's very
Please,
maniacal.
please don't die, Sigma Chi.
He's like, I don't plan on it yet. He is going to make an attack against Sigma Coleman with tail, which I will tell you that it definitely does hit with a lot.
Yeah, I figured it hits.
All the attacks following up will do advantage.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Tell me if he misses.
He does not miss,
Okay.
which means it is the same amount of damage taken again.
Okay.
Oh, shit. What was it, like
Sigma
50?
Chi Coleman has taken 108 damage.
Oh my
Holy
God.
fuck.
That will go to the 3 attacks coming towards you.
Okay.
None of which are at advantage, but your armor class is 15,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
How did he beat it?
One of them's a nat 20.
Oh, shit.
I am going to use my reaction on that one to reduce the damage
Okay.
by d10 plus 12.
Oh, shit.
So that's 22 less damage.
All right. So you take total after your reduced damage. You don't reduce it to 0, so you can't do anything with
Right.
it. You take 30
shit.
points of damage.
Oh my fucking god.
What's your life at?
19.
Oh, shit.
That goes to Sigma Chi Coleman's turn. So he is currently restrained. He can only technically take one action,
Yeah.
which he cannot use the multi-attack feature, and he has to be unrestrained in order to use his
thing.
Yeah, and devastating blow. So he has to do a normal attack in this case.
It's a Sigma Chi thing.
No,
'cause he's
this
sick.
is his condition thing.
I thought that was just the new thing.
No.
Good.
No, he's deathly ill.
No, you just can't multi-attack anymore.
Sorry about that, boys.
That is he's going to make his normal attack, which he does for sure hit, and he does roll a d12 for damage.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
chonky damage.
So he does 15 points of damage. Still.
Oh!
You need a big turn this turn.
Yeah, how's Garrix looking?
Garrix is starting to look pretty bad.
Would someone say he has the bloodied
He
condition?
does have the bloodied condition, which is a condition in 2024 D&D, everybody. So you
Oh,
can
it's a
ask for
thing
that
for real
now.
now, right?
You can't ask for that.
So I have a choice to make here. Do I try and heal up? Or... No, if I try to heal up...
I think if you heal, Kai's dead, bro.
Yeah, no.
But you might
healing
both
won't
be-
make a difference here.
How much can you heal? Is it gonna?
A
is it
martial
like
arts die plus my wisdom modifier, so not enough.
Not enough. It probably wouldn't save either, bro.
Alright.
I think you just gotta go balls to the walls on this guy.
Yeah. That's going to be your turn then, Adras.
Okay.
Is bloodied like half health?
It's at least half health.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
You see, after Garrix's turn, he's like, you can't call an Adrelance if I'm the Garrixecutioner.
Holy shit.
I'm just gonna look at him and just go... You talk too much. And then 2 attacks.
Shut his ass up, Adras.
You see his tongue is just maniacally flying from his
So
mouth.
that is a modified 20 and a 27.
Okay.
He's gonna make another con save.
No. He passes.
He passes. Oh,
Sorry.
fuck.
No to you. Sorry, he passes. Okay.
I figured, but I like the advantage.
Yeah, the advantage is nice.
Yeah.
On the follow-up attack.
23 force damage.
23?
Yeah.
All right. I've got the damage marked down now.
And then it's flurry of blows time.
Let's get this freaking crit.
Kind of need it. So first attack has advantage.
Everyone has, just so everyone listening has cups at our table has cups that I got, and Samuel lost his cup, so I got him a new one. And it's just, I wrote on it mean stuff, I think.
24.
24 hits.
And then he's gonna make a dex save.
He fails the dex save.
And then this attack now has advantage.
Okay.
Is Sigma Kai still restrained?
He is still restrained.
Okay. And then that is a 26.
26.
And
Okay.
then he cannot make opportunity attacks.
Oh, okay.
Okay, nice.
Which I don't think I can really use to run
How
away.
much damage?
Oh, I gotta do that. Yeah.
Maybe you just kill him.
Well, if he doesn't, then he's in trouble.
Those look like high numbers.
26.
Big
force.
chonky damage. Gigantic damage.
He's still alive, isn't he?
Looks like he's hit. You look like you've scraped away. You're punching into him. There's bruises all over. You see you've actually broken skin with some of the punches just repeatedly in the same spots. But he is still standing, and you see he's like, several of his arms are grabbing at places, just ripping at his own flesh. And he's like, I'm going to consume you, Adras, and your mentor, and
goes
all your
next?
friends. It is his turn.
I have a choice to make. I have a very, very bad choice.
You know,
I can't run.
Okay.
I straight up can't run. I have to say. All right. I'm just hoping that I can live and that Sigma Kai can tank.
oh my god.
Is Sigma Kai bloodied, I'm assuming?
Sigma Chi Coleman at this point is bloodied.
Okay.
He's taken 108 damage.
All right.
Crazy. I was like, if he's not, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my turn. Fuck.
Sigma Chi looks at you and is like, what's the plan? You can't, it doesn't look like you can take much more.
It doesn't look like you can either. If I fall and you can't take him out, get out of here.
What?
If I die here, die here. You need to get out, okay? This is my mistake.
Adras, if I get out of here, then what am I going back to? Falling apart? Like a broken machine?
Fuck!
At least you have something to live for now.
I don't know if the life with him is living. I can't run away. Not now.
We'll do this together.
All right.
He's gonna start his turn.
All right. Goodbye.
Oh, fuck.
All right, I'll start with Sigma Chi Coleman.
Cool. Fun.
Uh,
Inspiration can only use to give yourself another roll, right?
You can give your inspiration away to another person. It is a reroll.
Fuck. Okay.
Um,
All right.
his first attack, which is the tail grab on Sigma Chi Coleman, misses.
Yeah!
That's the
Okay.
first attack. That's a 4, but not even enough to hit Sigma Chi Coleman. He does have a really good armor class, but
Garrick's big attack.
yeah. Okay. Garrick's gonna attack Sigma Chi again.
One attack down.
Second attack misses. Does not have advantage.
Holy fuck! We can clutch.
This is actually
Third attack
winnable.
hits.
Okay.
Fourth attack misses. So he's not grappled and he only got hit once.
Holy fuck.
Okay, actually winnable.
Winnable.
Oh, sorry, I'm doing average damage. 13 points of damage to him. Wait, yes? Did I say
Still
2 hits or 1 hit?
1 hit.
Okay,
One
thank
hit.
you.
He's still up, right?
He is still up. Sigma Chi Coleman is still up this turn. He's like, I could get in the way if you need me to.
We'll see.
All right, he's going to make an attack, or he's going to make 3 attacks
Okay.
against you.
Miss.
A hit.
Okay.
Fuck.
Nat 1.
A hit.
Okay. Nat 1, nat 0.
Nat 0.
What's your armor class?
15. He's looking up the stat block.
Shit.
Okay. The last one, 14.
Yeah!
I don't have anything. Why don't you guys do any magic shit? That's what he's good at. You would take 26 points of damage.
I'm going to use my funny little deflect attacks against the one that dealt the most damage.
They're both 13, so.
Okay. So that is reduced by... Fuck, what's 3 plus 15? So
15?
yeah.
You reduce it to 0.
Wait,
Oh, it's 13 now.
15 damage reduced
Yes.
for the first attack.
Okay.
How much does the second one deal?
13.
So I'm down to 6.
Yes.
Right.
If you had 19 health, you're down to 6.
Yes. So I'm not dead.
No.
Cool.
That goes to Sigma Chi Coleman's turn. He's not grapple. He's going to try to knock him prone.
Fuck him up, Sigma Chi.
Shoot, motherfucker.
Devastating strike.
He did a devastating blow.
Blow.
Joey, just go and roll 8d6 for me so I can save myself the time.
8 to D6?
Yes.
Holy shit.
He nat 1's the saving throw too.
Yeah!
That's full damage. Joey, tell me how much you get.
I'm at 10. How many do I need to roll?
8.
8? Okay. 12. 15.
Damage for the
17.
Sigma Chi Coleman's devastating blow.
17 plus
Hearing Joey
6.
count's funny.
17 plus 6. What's
23.
17? 23. I need a buddy. I'm not good at math. Okay. Plus 2. And that's the final row.
He's still there.
All right. But he's prone.
He is prone. He's going to use parry on his turn, though, to increase his armor class by 5.
Okay.
Oh my god.
He can certainly do that, but I
God
have
damn, he's
advantage.
got the shield spell.
He gets a reaction every turn to parry, and I've used it, but
God damn, he's got the shield spell.
Yeah, he's got the shield spell, basically.
So it does a 30 hit.
God
Oh my
damn
God.
it, yeah, it does.
All right, and then second attack does a 29 hit.
How Jimmy thinks I'm gonna roll whenever I get triple advantage. Me actually.
How
So does a
Adras
7
rolls.
hit? Can't even roll a
30,
7
29.
anymore.
That's 24 damage.
Surely he's dead.
Adras.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
So when Sigma Chi does his devastating blow to knock him prone, I'm going to grab Garrick's by the back of his head, take the fucking card chook that's embedded to my arm, wrap it around his neck, and just choke him
Start
out.
to choke him out?
Yeah.
All right, as he's choking out with you, he's like grabbing at it, and he's going to be like making deadpan eye contact with you. He's like, you think you're just... You don't even know. An Adras? You think that matters? I wanted you, Adras. You think you're the perfect being.
Oh, you wanted me, didn't you?
I was the first one. This comes to all of you. All of you become like me. This is the life you're going to live. So do what you want. You're just killing one of your own all over again.
You really think I'm going to end up like you? I'm sorry, I'm not that weak. As I'm just gonna tighten it around his neck.
And he'll go out. Sigma Chi Coleman, you see, is notably on the ground.
As am I. After that.
You guys are laying in this astral plane.
Oh,
Adras.
we did it.
Yeah.
It was neck. Was what?
I'm gonna go over to him. Is he dying or is he just low?
You see across all the cuts on his body, you see a lot of metallic sheen. You see the glistening of this black oil on him, and you see beneath all of that, there's occasionally exposed bone, but it's not of the like that you.
It's the bad.
It's the bad kind.
Are we still in the astral plane?
You are.
Crap. How do we get back?
Just pull the cord.
Okay. On both of us.
Yeah.
All right. I Beyblade rip it.
Beyblade rip it. Beyblade rip it, and you guys come back to the material plane.
Nella, get over here. Nella, get over here now.
You see Nellica's just like, oh, now you're not gonna, oh my god, what?
Medicine, it's this man. Now.
Yeah, he
all
runs
of
up.
it onto him.
Yeah, on it. He's going to make a medicine check.
The healing magic, whatever's.
You got a nat 20 on
Holy
his medicine
fuck.
check. I'm gonna tell you right now this,
you can do your healing magics, right? You can do the funny, the heal word, whatever, the healing spirit thing, right? You can heal him, right? He's gonna be fine, right?
Adras, so this is what I came to talk, no, not really what I came to talk to you about. You see he cast Cure Wounds on Sigma Chi Coleman, but you see this black ichor stuff just absorbs it.
Oh no,
To Arnar.
Oh no.
But
okay, what do we do?
Whatever he's made of, it's not the same. It's not from the same.
Okay, wait. Is there... Fuck, Plato, do you have the mending cantrip?
Mending?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I don't think anyone has a mending cantrip.
Damn it. There's gotta be something that can... I mean, it's magic, right? It's magic, right? You can...
Like I said, with time, I could probably put something together.
Yeah, we have time. We have like 5 seconds. Okay.
Okay, no rush at all. No rush at all.
Listen, all right, you're great. All right, you're great. All right, you can do this.
Okay, what is the stuff? Where's it come from? Tell me about it. I don't know.
Okay,
anything.
you ever heard of this plane called Menthol?
No, I don't know anything about that. What is it?
You know Mendes?
Yes, I know
Okay,
Mendes.
all right.
Mendes is a cool guy, right?
No, okay. He made the plane. He made me. And now apparently this stuff is. You can fix him, right? This is gonna be okay, right? You're gonna be okay, right? Sigma Chi? Right?
Yeah, you see Sigma Chi is like staring at you. He's like smiling. Adras. We could fight, but we're just delaying the inevitable.
I suppose you might be right.
I made a deal.
You've
Gotta pay for it.
given your life twice for me already.
But I know I did the right thing, knowing that you would do the same for me.
In a heartbeat.
It all started over a heart for some reason.
We're gonna be okay, alright? The order.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make damn sure of it.
not what I'm worried about. Are you gonna be okay?
I think I will now.
I don't... You see Nellik's just like, guys, this is what I was kind of coming here to talk about.
Not now!
It's really important.
Okay, but
Okay,
how
fine.
important?
Never mind. Okay, I'll wait.
How
Sorry.
important compared to the moment?
I think I can help him.
How?
But you gotta let go first. So maybe come back to me in a few minutes.
Alright.
And it's up to him more than anything. But
Okay.
if you'll give me a minute when you're done talking, I'll
Alright,
talk to him.
Okay.
He stepped away.
Alright.
He takes off his gloves, his hand wraps. There's no authority to pass anything on, but do what you need to in the time. But just make sure the order gets on the right path.
It will.
We've made mistakes. Everyone should know. We don't need to keep secrets. People should know what we've done. Don't let them swear it off. And you need to stop holding on to me like I'm going to fix all your problems. I'm not. I never was. I sent you out there knowing that you were going to make problems. You were going to make mistakes. I wanted you to live a life like a man would, a human. And you've done just that.
Well,
you're not done with it. You have so much to do still. So many people to help. And giving you the chance to do that. You shouldn't hold on to me in that manner. I'm not going anywhere. It's just, mortal flesh is just something to transcend. I'm going to the 10 at some point. Huh?
I missed you. And I'm going to give him the biggest hug I've ever given anyone.
You give him a big hug.
Yeah.
And you feel his grip just slighten. And he pats you on the back at some point. And you feel the tension of some of his muscles lighten up, his extra muscles lighten up just to normal musculature.
Normal musculature.
Yeah. I wouldn't let me rest in the water.
I'll carry him there.
You carry him there. You squat him down. He's like, that's such good form. I know.
Thank you. I learned from the best.
There's a lot of people out there for you to help still, Adras. And I can't let you be bound by something like that. And you do notice that slowly burning away at your arms is the Charkur, which had been afflicting you.
I'm straight up not paying attention to that right now.
Yeah. But I think it's
time you joined them.
I mean, there's several layers you have to go through. It's a whole system. You know how it is.
You're gonna get there. I think they'll make an exception for you.
One day. One day.
You'll get there.
And, I wish I had more time to meet all your friends you've made. But...
Beautiful of them. Well, most of them. Some of them.
I guess I can...
You have tolerated them, I think.
I can talk to your friend over there now. And he gives you another hug.
Mm-hmm.
And you step away for a minute, and you watch him. And Nellick walks up very quietly, and you see he sits down next to Sigma Chi Coleman. And you faintly... Do you try to listen into it or anything? But
I guess, like, on the edge a little if I can.
Okay, roll a perception check. Nellick's not talking very loud.
Gotcha. That is a 17.
You hear a couple different things going around, words tossed around, but the one big one you pick up is Nellick says just simply, well, it's not something I've been able to do, but and it's not something I really would do normally, but the extreme situation of what's happened to your body and whether your age is a factor, I don't know, but if I had the means to do so, and by that I mean financially, and I'm not asking you for money, Mr. Coleman, but I can cast the reincarnate spell. I could bring you back in a new body, and it would be more of my inclination to know as if that's what you would want. I don't know if that's something you should discuss with Adras, or if you would make your decision on your own. I don't even know if that's something you would like, but I just want you to know that option's there. And you kind of catch the dwindle of it, but you're not 100% sure what Sigma Chi Coleman would say,
Right.
but you already know that he believes probably in his afterlife. He
Yeah.
already is going back to the environment in some
Right.
way. So you hear that Nellick offers that to him, but
I take it he's not
you
gonna do it.
you as much as you probably want him to, you in the moment you know that
Yeah.
he will turn the option down.
Right.
You see Sigma Chi Coleman like shakes his head in denial for a second and then explains something to Nellick. Nellick looks very surprised and Nellick kind of steps up and walks back. He's got a very like shocked look on his face, and he's like, walking back to you, he's like, he didn't want any thing.
Makes sense.
Well,
He knows where he's going.
I was gonna offer it to you too, just to get rid of the demon. I didn't know if that would help, but
I mean, I think it's, and I'll look at my arms and be like, I think it probably took care of itself.
That's fair.
I'll like just casually like brush it off with my arms.
Yeah. I'll leave you to it then.
All right.
And he leaves you with Sigma Chi Coleman, who you could see pieces of him start to tremble away slowly, like a couple portions of him fall apart, and they just you see the form of like the Adras is like it's like a human, but you see when it goes away, it doesn't like disappear like a body. It is taken somewhere. And you know, afterlife is a very broad concept for a lot of people. Roll a Arcana check, Adras.
Would a 10 make it? If not, can I use my inspiration?
You can use your inspiration to reroll roll.
Yeah, I would love to do that.
I'll tell you, 10 will not make it.
Yeah, that's a 16.
It's good news and bad news. His spirit is going. It's going out of him. You see he's going to an afterlife. But you know that his connection to Menethal is not, or is his connection to Menethal is where he is from. So now the spirit of Sigma Chi Coleman is leaving him now, but you know that the deity that has claimed
that
it currently is
motherfucker.
Mendus.
So
his afterlife is not going to the 10. It is going to
Coleman. I think you should know something about Nellick's offer. You wouldn't be going to the 10. You'd be going to the where I was made. The Mendus, that creature.
Well,
it's Ilio Carver.
he puts his fist up for you. He's like, take care of Mendus for me.
You know I will.
You see kind of like into a figment on the wind.
I'll just sit there for a moment and just, I love you, Dad. And then stand up.
And then we'll pivot.
And I'm gonna go to the restroom because, holy fuck.
We're gonna pivot. Big pivot. We're gonna pivot over to Mr. Boravik. Boravik?
Aye.
You're meeting your dad. Papa.
Are you gonna cry too?
Smokestones never cry.
Boravik, you see your dad. Boravik, you see your father, Kaldir Thrain, as you've been told. He's got a great brown beard, decorated with gray stone beads, salt and pepper coloring at his hair as his hair begins at his sideburns. Trickling softly into his full beard is the salt and pepper. His cheek and forehead are slightly rosy, exuding a level of temper and emotion. His stubby nose and big nostrils inhale, sharply puffing out his chest a little forward, exuding a level of confidence you have only ever seen in like snake oil salesmen. Talking to Adras, that is. They're very confident with him. He confidently kind of stands there in his blue denim togeralls as he clutches tightly in his broad hand, a pipe which releases smoke out of 5 different little dragon heads when he smokes it. He is strapped as well, completely packing heat. You don't know what a gun is, but he has one.
He has a blicky.
You walk basically up to him, and as he kind of awkwardly runs into you in a hallway as you're going to, someone took you to meet him, and he just like looks at it and he's like, Boravik? You're blue!
I'm Bluevik now.
I forget that you're blue.
Hi. This he doesn't really know what to do. He's like, you got my fingers. Look at those. They're the same.
You steal stuff too.
Oh, that's what I meant, yeah.
All right.
Are you trying to steal something?
Is there anything good to steal around here?
Well, You know there's something good to steal around here.
Oh, you're way cooler than my old dad.
What do you mean your old dad?
Huh?
Huh?
The first dad I had.
You had a first dad?
I guess.
Boris? Are you talking about Boris? You called Boris dad?
Well, I thought he was for a while, anyway. But then, he tried to kill me and hunting me now and put a price on my head. So, we're kind of falling off. And then they were like, you have another dad. And I was like, oh, what?
I as much as I want to say a bad thing about Boris, he used to be my friend.
He used to be my dad.
I guess we have that in common. No, I want to keep it pretty simple with you, boy. Boris stole you.
That's what I heard.
Right, he stole you from under my nose and your mother's. Now, you might be wondering, how did me and Stonella meet?
I was curious, I won't lie. It's been turning over a little bit, but then, love is love.
All right, yeah, you know what? I got you. Your mother and I, well, we met technically through some of my work. Boris and I, we started Onyx Thorn as kind of a bit of a job we were good at picking stuff up.
Sure.
I mean, as you know, you seem to got my talents.
Liberating.
Yeah, liberating steal from the rich and the poor and give to me.
That's the family motto.
Right, so part of our ceremony was, you always you gotta have your little toe in the group, if you know what I mean. So started our tradition of cutting off the little toes. Well, I cut off my little toe and gave it to Boris. He was my little toe. He's kind of your wingman.
That's adorable.
Well, your toe, when you were born, I gave it to Boris. He was my best friend. Worst betrayal.
You wanted to complete the set.
I guess, I didn't really think about him getting a set of our toes at the time, but that's not the point. I just wanted to... I trusted him, and I wanted him to know, and you to know, that you could always trust in my closest friend. And then he betrayed me and kind of undermined every meaning behind the little toe I've ever begun with. You could see why I've gone through some shit since then.
So do we still trust him, or...
No
trust anymore?
Boris is a bad man.
There's no trust anymore. All right.
Not with him, no.
Not with him.
No, but your mother, we've come around. It happens to be since you were stolen from her, we had a bit of a falling out. It's just, I kind of focused a lot of my efforts on finding Boris, and we eventually, she believed that he might have done something bad to you, like killed you.
But I'm still alive.
All right, this was a long time ago, when you were little.
But I was still alive back then, too.
Right, but she didn't know that.
Why not?
Because Boris took you.
Oh, right.
That part. Right. Well, the whole thing is, I met your mom when I was going to steal the lunar lens from her, and then, love and all that.
Sure.
You know how it happens, you just go to steal something from a gal, and then she steals your heart, and you're like, that's thievery, and then you fall in love with her or something.
If I had a gold coin for every time that happened.
You'd have a whole hoard of coins.
Some bunch of coins, yeah. At least 15.
I don't know how much you know about everything that happened with where you're from, though. You're from Gilthradar, if you don't know that.
I do know it now.
All right, well, that's where you were born.
Gilthradar.
Yeah. Now, you might know a thing or two about Gilthradar. It's kind of come into a little bit of scrutiny recently. Some people, and I mean some people, I mean extremists. No, actually, no, they are the extremists. Gilthradar's kind of gone mad. It ain't necessarily on the faults of, it all kind of transpired a little bit before Boris ran away with you.
All right.
So Boris may or may not have been, I don't want to say the word bewitched, because it don't make much sense in the manner of how the magic works.
Bamboozled.
Something like that. Do you know the lunar lens and a lot of those other artifacts, they've always had these trace magics about them. Well, one of them exists, and they're all kind of based on the gods. They were crafted by them or for them or along those lines.
Sure.
Right, one of them, if you know the deity True Chaos.
Naturally, yeah.
Right, I think they have one of those artifacts down beneath Gilthradar.
All right.
So there used to be a dragon that lived down there. Now, this story's getting pretty wild, if that sounds like it.
Yeah, that... Is the dragon's not there anymore?
No, the dragon's not there anymore.
Where did the dragon go?
The dragon left.
And went where?
I don't know. I'm looking for the dragon, actually. All right, so that brings
Okay.
me into my next question,
Sure,
too.
sorry,
But I
sidetrack.
should probably finish the recap first. All right, so point being, your mother pregnant with you. By that, I mean she's got you in an egg. And, as you're born with from eggs, as we know.
Right, yeah.
Right. Oh, well, stone giants are that way. And you're kind of like that.
Wish
You're
I
not
was,
very big for a stone giant, though.
I was going to ask, why am I not taller?
I can't really say.
Not only am I not tall for a dwarf, I'm shorter than you are.
Actually, you are kind of short for a dwarf, too.
Hmm,
Hey, you're tall where it counts.
my wiener.
That's what I was talking about. Either way, hey, I had some buddies that worked with us. Our king at the time, who we worked for, even though it was frowned upon, he ordered us to go down to where the dragon's at. Because
Sure.
he was convinced after we couldn't get the lunar lens from your mother, as she said, no, even if I will get with you, I will not give you the lunar lens.
Everyone has their boundaries.
He decided he wanted to find the dwarven artifact of the Soul Forger. And he said the gauntlets were underneath Gilpadar with the dragon. They
Right.
lost it in a war or something like that.
Okay.
Well, he said, Onyx Thorn, you're the ones that are going to go down there and get it. And I was like, well, I got a kid on the way. I don't think we could do that, King. It's kind of a fruitless cause. A big black dragon, that's devastation. I
Sure.
said, no way.
Right.
He did promise a good sum of money.
Mm.
And I like money as much as the next guy. However, I did one thing I probably would never do. I said, I'm going to stay for my new boy when he's born, or hatches, or however it works. I think the egg shot you out. I don't really know. I wasn't there at the time. I was in the bathroom.
No
I was
idea.
taking a shit and you were born.
Sure.
Either way, Boris decided he could take care of the mission for us. He wanted it to be a surprise for you.
That's quite big of him.
Right, he wanted to bring the gauntlets back and be like, oh, we've restored the brought the gauntlets back on your birthday, when you were born. It didn't work like that. Yeah. You were born, and of course we had a good time, but a little time passed and Boris and his group never came back, and so I got, a couple of my friends together. Actually, I'll have to introduce you and your friends to them. They're some good guys.
All right.
But later, it's Rex. His name's Rex and Kordosh. They're some of my good buddies. With Onyx Thorn, that is. Well, we went to go find out what happened to him, more so to bring him back. We were like, if they went after a dragon, bring the bodies back at least.
Right.
All right, so
they
we
were
went to
needing-
find the dragon, and we didn't really find the dragon, I'll tell you that. We found Boris and some of the other members, and they'd kind of gone a little woohoo. They had this thing on them, this weird gelatinous artifact. They almost worshipped it. And
Like a slime?
not like a slime, it was gooey, but it was hard in the center, like a jawbreaker. I didn't touch it, that's just how I'm texturally describing it.
Sure.
Right, so I told Boris, I said, what are you doing with that? But they were acting really strange. They worshipped it almost. They wanted to bring it back up, and I was like, I don't know if you guys should do that. And ultimately I was able to convince them, but they didn't act the same when they came up, and by the time we got up to the top, a couple of them I hadn't noticed had stuck back down and gotten it. Either way, I had already planned a trip with your mother to take you back to see your grandpapa Stoneman and grandmama Stone. And well, but prior to us even leaving, Boris and a couple of the others had returned that artifact, and none of the gauntlets. He mentioned at least that the dragon took the gauntlets and left. Called them crazy, and I started to believe the dragon more than anything. Oddly enough, you might say.
How big were these gauntlets that the dragon could wear?
Oh, I don't know if it's the size of the gauntlets. It's a part of the dragon's hoard.
Oh.
Big. Either way, when Boris had got back with everyone, the king was super excited that they'd found another artifact, and well, in the next day before I had left with Stonella, Boris had taken my boy.
Which boy?
You!
Me.
You!
That's right. Okay.
You're the boy.
I'm the boy.
All right. No, don't get me started on your brother. I had nothing to do with him. He's not back in the camp yet, though.
Oh.
He's out working.
Sure. Okay. All right.
Oh, yes, that's right. He's a brother, a giant brother,
Oh. Cool.
from his mother.
All right. So right
From
now,
the same mother.
I may have said a couple things about you being like a chosen one, needed to get down to the, get into this area to find the gauntlets. But that's really because I thought I'd scare you off if I told you that I need you to help me find a dragon's lair together.
I don't think there's anything that could get me on your side faster than that.
All right, but I didn't really know you much at the time.
That's true. Oh, speaking of, if I'm your son, why is my last name Smokestone?
That's not your last name.
But that's what everyone's called me my entire life.
That's Boris's last name.
Right, so it seems a little weird that you would give me your best friend's last name.
I didn't do that!
My name says otherwise.
Boravik Thrain. It wasn't even Boravik to begin with.
I beg your pardon?
Oh no, Boravik.
I don't want to We don't have to talk about this right now. Maybe when you're more ready.
But do I have a name?
We'll call you Boravik still. Maybe
Alright.
I let you know that your last name's Thrain.
Thrain. So who's Boravik Thrain?
Or Stone, technically, if you want to take your mother's last name.
Boravik. What? But where did the smoke go?
That's Boris's!
Why do I have Boris's name?
Because he stole you and called you his boy! You are my boy!
I'm so confused.
Let me help you, boy. Let me show you. And he writes on a piece of paper, but you can't read it.
Oh,
What does that say? It says Boravik Thrain. That's what it should be now.
Who is that?
That's you.
I want to know what his actual first name was.
We're not getting there yet, boy. Steps at a time.
So I, Boravik Smokestone,
Right?
am not Boravik Smokestone.
No.
But I am this person, Boravik Thrain.
Yes. Boravik Thrain is your real name.
Or Boravik Stone. Or you could hyphenate it, be Boravik Thrain Stone.
Stone Thrain.
Stone Thrain.
that's cool.
All right. I think I'm wrapping my head around it. I have a twin named Boravik Smokestone.
There was only
And we
one
got
egg.
switched at birth.
Wait, no, this
I'm
isn't.
actually Boravik Thrain.
No. No, that's. You are Boravik.
How
you are
many Boraviks
Thrain.
are there?
Wait, you are Boravik Thrain.
Okay. Yeah, sure, I understand now.
Maybe we'll circle back to this one if you have some time to think on it. But why don't you come with me? We'll see if we can reconnaissance, get everyone together, and talk about what you guys came for, other than you helping me.
Sure, all right.
Hey, you can hold my piece.
I beg your pardon?
He hands you a gun.
What the fuck?
Oh.
It's not like a modern gun. This is like a more fantasy-esque
It's a little more
gun.
funny if it is just like a fucking Glock, though.
Yeah, no,
It's
it is a
the family
fantasy-looking
cap.
Glock.
Just
Hold my piece for me.
Gives him an AR. Hey, hold my piece.
The Thrain suicide gun.
I need it back before we get to the room. I just figured you could practice it. Maybe we could go shoot it around sometime.
Do I know what guns are out of character?
You have no idea what this is.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna start grabbing it by the barrel and like swinging it like a hammer a little bit.
Right, yeah.
Interesting. Not really a whole lot of weight to it, like a good hammer, but it seems like it would work. It'll get the job done.
All right, do you do any magic?
Oh yeah, watch this, and I cast Create Bonfire.
Ah, you see that? He grabs the gun back from you for a second. He casts some magic with one hand, and he slaps it on the end, and he just fires it, and just a huge explosion comes out of it. That's what you do with this thing.
What?
Right? It makes all your little spells big spells.
That's incredible.
I was gonna say, isn't he a cleric?
Yeah.
Cleric of the gun.
Oh, it is a radiant shot coming out.
I just.
He is a cleric. Gun
I
fu
did-
cleric.
It's like, so he's a cleric. He's also a thief, and he's also a gunman.
So you're telling me he's a fighter, cleric, and thief, and can do magic?
Knocks on someone's door. Hi, have you heard about our holy lord? No? Give me all your money.
You guys get back to this hall, and we're gonna reconvene a lot of people here at the same time, so we put the group back together.
Yay.
So a lot of things happen. You walk back into this meeting hall with your dad, Papa Thrain, and you see your mom, Stonella Thrain, sitting at her throne. She's awake now. She's got her like magmatic stone hair flowing down. You see Chaldeer walks in and is like, "Oh, Stonella, looking great as always. Have you seen your mom? She's fire hot."
Dude, that's my mom. Shut up, you're embarrassing me.
That's how I made you, right there. You see Stonella's like, "Chaldeer, not in front of him. Also, I never said we were doing anything again. We're not together, Chaldeer, okay?" Chaldeer looks over at, like glints over at you, Bor. He's like, "That's what she says right now. Just wait till later." Wink. If you know what I mean. Wink. Are you okay? Alosrin, you come running in at the same time. About other reasons, I imagine.
Yes.
Plato, you are walking back you're walking towards at least where Alosrin said you guys needed to talk business with them. And you see Nelik is like sitting outside of a room and he is upset. But he kind of like wipes himself off and is like, oh, hey, Plato, I'm heading over to meet up with everyone now too.
Okay, I've got some
yeah.
pretty serious business to talk about actually.
Yeah, no, no, I don't have anything to talk about. Nothing, ever.
You're being kind of weird, which I guess is normal,
You're
but...
being weird.
All right, let's just go with
Hey,
it.
Plato, I need you to buy some stuff for me.
Buy some
I
stuff.
have a headband.
It's actually a fireball, so...
For the viewers, he has one of the area, whatever they're called.
Area of effect
things
on his
head. He's a
Never know
fireball
when
on his
you're gonna
head.
need it.
I can walk into the room, fireball.
He's just waiting for someone to
to fireball.
to get a
My players are
fireball.
frothing at the mouth for a fireball right now.
I am not.
That's not true.
I've had enough violence for a
It's
day.
been like
That's
2
not true, I
sessions
just-
since we had a good fireball.
Oh, God damn it, Jimmy.
Why me?
Because you didn't take off the...
You watched me open the pack of those and just throw them on
I
the
didn't.
side
I
of
just
the
saw
room.
you hold them up from behind your screen.
Jayden,
so-
you gotta have your
It's a
protection.
magical dark place back here.
Yeah, it really is.
All
I
my
no clue
secrets.
what's back there. He could have a gun.
Scissors.
Oh my god, the scissors.
What the fuck?
He really does have a weapon.
Uh,
Yeah, Plato, I need you to help me buy some magical stuff.
Oh,
yeah,
magical
Plato,
stuff.
I also need you to help me buy some magical stuff.
Oh, magical stuff.
Plato, can you help me buy some magical stuff?
Oh,
Oh, hey,
magical
Boravik.
stuff.
Adras.
Is your mom here?
Mm-hmm.
Adras, you return into the room and everyone's already there, and you're like the last one walking in too.
Oh, hey guys.
Hey, did you ever
Hang
find?
on a sec. Address this. Oh, hey guys. That's close enough. I can do for now.
Hey, did you ever find your dad?
Yeah.
Hey, Plato.
Yeah, when do we get to meet him?
Hey guys. Nelik is like intervening. He's like, hey guys, why don't we talk about why we're here with the Thane, right?
Oh, she
y'all
here.
can all meet my new dad.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey, Borovik's other dad.
Hey,
This is my new
Borovik's-
dad.
All right.
Hey,
Hey,
Boravik's
everyone. Who
living
all
dad.
are you?
He was.
This
This is
that's so
Adras.
I
nice.
think I remember your face from somewhere.
Yeah. Probably.
Oh, I was stealing the lunar lens.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Hello again.
What's
Wait,
the
nice
lunar
to-
lens?
Oh,
that was before your time.
Well, not before your time, I imagine. You're.
Well,
I mean,
like
this is like almost
time
a
he
year,
was with
a couple
us.
months ago.
The time he was,
I was like,
traveling with
wow,
He
us.
you
was
guys
still
are really
living.
old.
He was still living in the woods when that happened.
Yeah.
our first heist.
I was living in the woods for a long time.
A classic Smokestone heist.
Yeah.
Turns out there's a different person who's Boravik Smokestone. That's not me.
All right, guys. I
Oh,
don't
that's
want
who
you
are
to
you?
don't think too far into that one too much. I just want you to know his last name. He is using Thrain now. For now,
Well, that would make sense because, that's your last name. and
right?
he's your
But
son.
he thinks that.
But he's the black dog.
That's a nickname.
right. He could be Boravik the Black Dog Thrain's son.
Thrain's son. See, that's how I... Well, technically, your name is what, Boris?
Chaldeer. Don't you
Go.
dare call me Boris.
What? Hey, man, give me a break here. So your name's Kaldir? See, if you were born in my village, Boravik, you'd be Boravik Kaldirson.
So which
Wait,
one's
there's more
Kaldirson?
Boraviks?
Well, I don't know. I think
No.
Boravik. Don't you know a spell that makes more Boraviks? That could be more Boraviks.
What?
That's not why we're here. Where's your mother?
Why are we here?
You see Stonell sitting and watching all of you guys just talk at her.
Oh, perfect.
Hello,
Hi.
everyone. I have been standing here.
Sorry.
Sorry, but I've been distracted by
yeah.
recent events.
So there's a dragon in the lava.
There's what?
There's a dragon in the lava. Oh, by the way, we didn't finish introductions. Kaldir, I'm Alosrin. This is my dragon companion, Lehsair.
Right? Does it talk?
Yes.
A dragon other than Lehsair.
Yeah, there's another dragon, very big, scale the size of a bedroom.
Yes, that's Calyrex, yes.
Oh, Calyrex is here.
Fucking Calyrex!
Didn't he burn down that one village?
As I recall, he did take vengeance upon the lands that his wife was buried upon.
That Calyrex.
He's just here.
The Calyrex who burned down with a K, just chilling here.
Our Calyrex?
That Calyrex.
Do we need to worry
the
about
Calyrex who's
him?
gonna burn down like
or-
the entire continent or something,
I
right?
think he's going through something right now.
going through something.
Yes, best to leave him alone, but
Is
if
he depressed?
Wasn't like his wife's grave under Withike or something?
Yes.
Does he recognize
she
us?
looks quizzically and
Well, I've never met the man.
for a second doesn't look like she's made up her mind entirely on whether he would or would not.
Hmm.
I believe if he had at least shown himself, then he would be probably comfortable enough in not eating anyone that appeared, but I wouldn't add too many stressful factors around him. I don't know who saw him.
Lehsair,
He may be fine with other draconic company.
do y'all have a way of like contacting him?
No.
Or something? Oh, okay.
Calyrex would contact me if he wishes to speak.
Okay, wait. Did I miss
How
something?
big
Why
is
is
he?
Calyrex
Huh?
chilling
How big
here?
is he? Like out of the how actually big is?
You know that if he was in full size, you don't know this, but the rest of the people know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah,
for the
if
pe-
he were to
since
turn
they've
into
seen
his
him,
full
how big is he?
size outside of this body of lava that is underneath him, you know that he could destroy this entire city. Calyrex size is like, you go to McDonald's and you order a Calyrex. You're like, oh shit, I'm gonna shit later.
Okay.
Would you like to Calyrex
Wait,
that?
did I?
But-
How?
I have no context for that.
What?
Anyway, yeah. So Lehsair saw him. Well, I don't know. I kind of want to talk with the man, but we'll deal with that later. In the meantime,
Okay.
business.
Oh yeah, business. What's the business talk? Again.
Well, let's see. If I recall on our agenda, we got to talk about the Thane of Storms.
Thane of Storms.
Thane of Storms.
Ugh.
We got to talk about Beza / Nellick. And we got to talk about the gauntlets.
Gauntlets.
Maybe that's like a subcategory. So we'll start with the original reason we came down here. So we went on a fun road trip to go visit Adras's home, and then we met the Thane of Storms.
Yeah, catching.
And then he said he was going to murder us if we didn't bring him your heart. So we need
I
the
don't
heart of stone.
I think he.
Cassian.
That wasn't right.
The
Right.
dramatics with him.
Oh, also, did I already give you a business card? Let me check my inventory. I'm his
I did not receive a business card yet.
PR agent, I guess.
Wait, did he want the heart or just to talk
Oh,
with her?
sorry. Here. Yeah, I didn't give it to him. Here you go. Have a
A little
business card.
confused.
Thank you. Kurtom, if you would see that this young man get a business card from us as well to distribute.
Oh, okay. Are you guys also pro magical creature?
Do all the
not
Thanes-
indoctrination. Magical creature rights.
Of course, of course.
Okay,
I mean, we have a dragon living underneath our
Yeah,
Yeah, but
city.
you guys aren't speaking terms. That's a little different. That sounds kind of like
You just-
segregation. Don't interact with one another.
No, it's more of the will of Calyrex. There's a fine balance
but-
between
okay,
it.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let me.
Okay.
It is out of a level of respect.
Alright. Fine, sure, whatever. Okay, this is just how things are now.
How many business cards are you giving me?
She gives you 12 as well.
Okay, perfect. 12 stone cards.
They are
We
made
start
out. They are small
printing out
stones.
business cards to hand to people?
Tannis probably made somehow, no?
I never got any, but
Okay, anyways. So,
it depends. Are y'all also on the pro magical creature rights?
I debatably am one, so sure.
No, you don't qualify.
You're not a
humanoid.
creature. You're a person.
Okay. Yeah, Cassie and Vale wanted to like either It's been months now. I wanted to like talk with you, and if that wasn't possible,
I think he wants to get his friends back.
Yeah,
He's
I think he
also
wants the
stuck on
orig-
the mountain.
he
and
wants to get the
off
original
of
fans
that,
back.
So.
That doesn't surprise me. Just so you all know, why don't I lay some facts out for you
Yeah.
all, so you can add in what you need,
Okay.
and maybe we could find how we can meet each other's schedules as necessary.
Given that he can't kind of come
Boravik,
down
do
here.
you want any food or drinks?
Do you have any apple juice?
I can have apple juice for you.
There's
That would
apples
be
down
nice.
here.
Something like it.
Interesting.
You see,
So are they apples?
they taste like it.
I'll pass.
Okay.
I was offering for my son.
Yeah,
If
but
all of you would like something,
Can my friends have apple juice too, Mom?
I don't want apple juice, Boravik. Thank you.
if you would like your friends to have apple juice, they can have apple juice.
They
Kotam,
want apple juice.
if you would see to it that they can all have apple juice. Yes, ma'am.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay.
All right,
That's
you can
it
all
out,
take a
right?
seat
Oh,
wherever
yes,
you like
sorry.
around the table. You all can fit on one stool.
It's okay. I can sit on Lehsair.
I'll just like walk up the top to it.
Oh, yeah. You run up the
Yeah.
top of it.
All right.
Yeah, Nelik is sitting crisscross in one of the seats, not dangling his legs off. Are you dangling your legs off or crisscrossing in them?
I'm gonna dangle and kick her myself.
Okay.
Hey, Alek.
Oh, hey.
How's it going?
Good. You okay?
It's Kasey and Vale, right?
Cassie and Vale. Oh, you guys haven't told me about that guy.
we not?
No, we haven't.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about that. That's like
Anyway,
the entire
so
reason we're
yeah,
down
so
here.
you need to fill us in, Lady of the Stone.
Yes. So, from what I understand, you all need me to commune with.
I think we
the
just
thing.
need to get you all to talk somehow, honestly.
Technically, we need your heart, but that's only if we intend to go back, because I don't think you can come kill us.
No, I think. Mhm.
He wants the heart. He wants me there, so he has access to the heart. I'm sure he's.
He wants to bring the band back together.
Yeah.
I get his intentions. However, at the same time, I cannot simply just up and leave. As you know,
Right.
he cannot up and leave. There are ways at which we could get there, but it would severely diminish our power. However, we had come up with ways to circumvent these in how we traveled. So there is a way I can go, except it is just an extreme inconvenience for me or my people,
But didn't
especially at a
you-
time during the war.
Excuse me. Didn't you and Boravik somehow manage to talk to each other, like through rocks or whatever?
Yeah, just do that.
We did! We had a specific scrying stone for that, and
The
if
Rocky
you-
Talkies.
They're not called Rocky Talkies, but I might consider changing the name to a Rocky Talkie.
That's actually very
You
good.
actually
I do
have
like
a
that
specific
name.
stone for talking?
Hmm?
I thought you'd just been casting a spell this entire time.
I was using a focus for that. However, I will say Rugros, if you are aware of my beloved general, may or may not have aggressively broken our crystal ball that we used.
Oh.
It sounds like that he definitely did that.
Well, we don't want to accuse anyone of anything.
I'll do it.
I don't think, well, whatever.
I don't think that's our place to accuse.
And that is how I would communicate with him, but unfortunately, stone giants are all blessed with a patience.
Mm-hmm.
Are they?
No,
Okay.
a lot of them are not. Sometimes when you have divine influence, you gain a level of patience to where you can build a city together and build a city for creatures around them. But not all have that benefit. So when you are at war for an extended period of time and your general gets frustrated, occasionally they'll break things like your very special crystal ball that you used to communicate with your baby boy. But we learn to forgive.
Okay. So,
I do know of the location of another crystal ball.
which is with the Escher.
Of
Absolutely.
course it's with the Escher.
Yes,
Where
of
else would
course
it
it's with
be?
the Escher.
So we burn down the Escher city, steal the crystal ball.
We're on a maybe on burning down the Escher city.
We'll leave the idea of getting you all back to the city so you could steal a crystal ball from me. We'll leave that a pin in that one. You guys
Yeah,
hold
that
on to
sounds like
that.
more of your dad
Oh,
thing.
okay. So that's option A. That's
you
option A.
you take that one option. And I could leave the city.
Probably not good during an active war.
If you guys would like me to leave the city, however, I need something else. I don't really plan to leave my people while there is currently the threat of a war. We currently lack several different resources that we would need to have the leader of the city leave to where I can leave it in the hands of my general.
If the Escher attack, will Calyrex defend the city?
No.
I think
Doesn't
Alex
sound
is
like
kinda
he
just
lives here.
I think he's just crashing on the couch here, from what I'm gathering.
Not even. If you're crashing on the couch and a home intruder shows up and you're not protecting the address,
If Calyrex involves himself in a battle like this, he will destroy my city in the process.
Okay.
so it
Why is
can be
Calyrex here
done.
again?
He's working shit out.
Is he just having a funk?
I don't
He just woke
dwindle
up
in the
after a really
affairs
long
of
nap.
nigh eternal beings. I have my own eternal
Okay.
problems to deal with.
So he just kind of showed up here.
Like, so she's not eternal?
I offered him homage after something
Okay.
he went through.
All right. If I had to hunch, he's
Get him to
probably sad about
kill
his wife or
Beza.
something.
That was forever ago. Maybe it's just sad that he
he's
woke
got
up.
a long life and he probably liked his wife anyway. Okay, so back on topic here. So
The Escher have a forward camp
mhm.
here.
With the teleportation circle, right?
I don't know if they have a working. That's
They were working on it, right?
definitely propaganda going around to scare people. I think
Wait,
it's
wait,
fear-mongering.
was I there for that, or am I just hallucinating what someone else talked
It's
about?
fear mongering.
I'm sure it's
I-
fear-mongering.
Okay.
Hallucinating.
I'm sure that the fear mongers are not doing anything bad that we
No.
need to be afraid of.
Not at all.
Okay. Anyways, forward camp.
The forward camp should have information as to where they plan to attack or where their resources are supplied from.
And from there, we could find where the crystal ball is, maybe.
No, that's in the city. This is a completely different idea. If we know where their resources are coming from, we could send scouts out or individuals to blockade their paths so they don't have food or tools.
Wouldn't starving people be like not cool though?
It would force them to return home.
It's war. Okay,
No,
okay.
no, hold on.
It'd
Don't.
be a non-violent path to get them to return home.
So we send people to block the path, and we just keep doing that until the path's blocked.
We don't know where their
Well, I'm saying,
trade
but like,
paths are.
what do we do when we have the people there?
You're going to tell me Stone Giant's collapsing caverns is going to be easily removed?
I mean, if you can teleport past it, yeah.
Do you think they have the resources to constantly teleport over walls? Do you know how slow that would go?
Yeah, I think they have the resources.
Okay. So assuming that works, which it probably will, I don't know about Escher.
But we also wouldn't know the resources the Escher have because we have not a lot of information of the Escher.
All right. So option A is heisting a crystal ball from Beza. Option B is going to the forward camp, getting the resources or whatever, so we can send scouts, so we can cut off the positions, so we can end the war. So option B is winning the war or ending it, right?
Hindering it.
Hindering
Yeah, I
it.
don't think they
It wouldn't
Hindering
end
it
the war.
enough.
It would buy enough time to where I could probably leave for a while.
Okay. Is there an option C?
There are many options.
Oh boy.
Also, alternatively, this isn't like, look, we came here. We don't need to worry about getting her to the Storm Throne unless we're going to go back to the
I kind of
mountain.
need to go back.
Okay, why do you need to go back? Because we only went there to go
Because-
meet your dad, and he's here. So
That's a.
Hey,
I don't know.
so what else? What other ideas are there?
Okay, yes, whatever ideas are there.
well, we could also then move on to topic 2, which I guess is what we're currently talking about, which is Beza sucks.
What? Okay, what about that?
Beza sucks.
We should burn it.
Okay, topic 3.
Can't say that. That's not nice. That's mean.
Right. Let me get through the rest of the things I might be willing to work with here. I could temporarily leave Orthom with you all
Mhm.
and go to at least the mountain where the Thane of Storms is.
Yes.
Cassian.
Cassian,
But
yeah.
I couldn't do that without a lodestone. Now,
Mhm.
a lodestone is basically magnetic focus where I can essentially channel myself into it enough to maintain my identity as I travel.
Uh-huh.
They're not a permanent solution, but they allowed us things to travel. However, the lodestones themselves, when magic came back, almost imploded and had the magnets basically all polarized, it went polar opposites and basically exploded the area it was at. And now, on the remnants of it is where they built Castula.
Which
Fuck's
it what?
Castula?
Old remnant of an evil, something like that.
Okay, cool.
What evil? What type of evil? What do we like? We got demons or
Undead.
Okay, yeah, undead. Like we got a lot of different flavors of evil.
I wouldn't call them flavors.
Uh,
Identities.
what?
Okay,
What are you going on about?
Okay. So option.
That time I was just messing with you.
Okay, so option C here.
I need you to calm down a little.
Calm down. I'm 16 and I'm getting involved in a war council.
But you're
Like
15.
I turned 16.
Oh, congrats.
Thanks.
You can go
Maybe
play
I
if
could
you
be
want to
older.
go. If you want to leave the war council room, you
I
can.
can't. My grandpa said I had to be here.
Who's your grandpa?
Tanis. He's hundreds of or
Oh yeah,
thousands of years. He's old.
your ancestor, I guess technically.
Yeah, he's not literally. He's like my greatest something grandpa.
Yeah.
But the point is, he's my grandpa.
Yeah.
Okay. All
He's
right.
the only living family that I have. Maybe depends on if you
Okay.
count the ghost.
So
in,
option
Gilthradar.
C.
Ghosts.
Okay.
Ask for help.
Okay, option C here is going to this evil empire place to get a lodestone, right?
That would allow me to travel outside of my walls. It doesn't solve all the problems.
What started the war with Beza?
Escher.
I did nothing to
I
start
didn't
a
say
war.
you. I asked what started it. You could have just answered, well, the Escher are assholes and they just wanted to fight me. Like, you could have just said the Eschers are assholes and they wanted the land. There's plenty of answers that don't blame you. I wasn't blaming you. Why are you getting defensive?
Are you okay?
No! I hate the dark. I want my trees back.
the apple juice
I want
comes out.
apples. These aren't apples, damn it!
I'm going to take my surrogate appy juice and I am going to sip.
Everyone starts sipping on this surrogate appy juice.
Begrudgingly drink some to not be rude.
It's really good,
I
unfortunately.
don't care. It's not apples. What is it even made of?
Don't worry about it.
What does that mean?
Underground.
Oh my god, wait, a kombucha made out of
I
this would be
hate that my
amazing,
skin is
actually.
gray. I don't want it to be gray.
She looks at her gray skin.
I don't care if your skin's gray. I said my skin. I don't want
Different
my
gray.
skin to be
Escher
gray.
gray.
My hair is black. I don't want my hair to be black. I liked it when it was red.
Tired of these motherfucking tunnels.
okay.
Every time I
Motherfucking
teleport, I
dark.
become all invisible and wispy,
Maybe
and it's dark, and my eyes hurt when I see the sun.
It was
she touches the table and you see grass starts to sprout out of it.
Good grass. Just it goes to touch grass.
And you see it goes to touch grass. You see the whole room entire of you guys shifts into that of an outdoor nature veil. You see there trees sprout out to where there were columns in this room, and you see the ground looks soft and supple. You can actually make an intelligence saving throw. You all have to technically.
I
So
will.
Is it like
I know
illusionary
it's an
terrain?
illusion.
it is a full illusionary
I
terrain.
fail. I got 10.
I got a 14.
All right, you failed as well.
Okay.
Plato?
Okay.
12.
Plato failed.
Jesus, Plato.
Nellick got a 16. Boravik?
What are we rolling for?
Intelligence saving
Intelligence
throw.
saving throw.
13.
Okay, so she fucking turns the world around you guys into the nature. The sun's beaming down from above.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
I don't care if it's fake. It feels
okay.
real.
I am Oh my god.
Are you better now for at least a minute?
You are very kind.
It smells good too.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I think I might pass that to you.
What
Okay.
started the war with Beza?
I want to say it was the reestablishments of trade routes after the previous quote unquote titled giant wars with Malbaldrum. When we started reestablishing trade routes, it appeared that the Escher, who had probably been spying on us, saw opportunity for trade from the dwarves taken. The established trade routes that are now gone don't matter anymore because it looks like the Escher is probably Valmir family just want to bleed this city
Well,
dry.
yeah, it makes them money. They're warmongers.
So morale is quite down within the city too. You see one of the giant guards in the back. He's like, "What's this fucking tree doing here?" So we have a litany of problems that have been causing everyone distress. Not only there's street drugs going around in my city.
Oh, hate drugs.
Oh,
I think I don't.
Can we
actually
not
know.
have another
Plato,
drug arc,
Are drugs
please?
cool?
No, they're not. No, don't do drugs.
Oh,
Listen,
okay, I won't do drugs.
you'll get smitten by lightning and turn into a potted plant. It's not fun. And
That
also
doesn't
blow
I
up.
don't know
fun.
if that's the type of drugs we're talking about.
Those
here.
are the drugs I've had.
It's drugs that
experience
give
with.
people temporary highs where they're happy.
Oh, okay.
That just sounds
So,
like more illusion
Some
magic.
pussy shit, basically.
Okay, all right, okay.
It makes all of your problems go away temporarily.
See,
sounds
that
kinda-
temporary.
I
proof
don't
that-
know any much more than that.
Okay.
Listen, if I just want my people to be safe, and so I
Okay.
do need to look into the drug. I've been trying to look into this. But surprisingly, when you say, "Hey, what's the problem with the drugs?" people don't want to tell you because they think you're going to get rid of them.
Okay.
Have you considered being like, I want to do them, and then they'll tell you?
Okay, can we
They called me a narc,
I
and
don't know
just
what that
move
means.
on.
Can we circle? I'm sorry to interrupt, but can we circle back? This is going
Let's
all over
just-
the place, and it's been a very interesting day. For
Yes,
me.
let's circle back.
Thank you. You're very kind in accommodating. So. Okay. All right. So we have 4 options on how to get you and Kasey and Vale to chit chat. So that's topic. I think that's enough for now. So, topic A.
Maybe I shouldn't mention the fact that there's a rampant disease going on in my town as well.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. Option 2 was fuck Beza, apparently, which we covered. Option 3, or not topic 3, is these gauntlets.
Oh, yes.
What about the gauntlets?
Well, the gauntlets would allow us to take her heart without killing
But
her.
that would be rude, I think.
Well, that's why I didn't say we're gonna go do it. That was one of the things that we came to talk about.
Okay.
Because
We should probably. I mean, okay,
Cassian doesn't care about meeting her. He just wants her heart. Sorry. Yeah, I'm not him. Don't be mad at me. And we're only doing that for him because you want to go back there. For some reason, we still need to address that. And we
Because
don't want to
shit's
die when we
fucked at
go
the
back
Order.
there. And I don't think we can kill the Thane yet.
I don't want to. I think that would be bad.
Why? You could take his heart back.
We tried to. My order tried to do that several thousand years ago, and that maybe caused the dereliction.
You caused the dereliction?
My order, at least, didn't help. Maybe contribute to it.
Well,
to it.
whatever. Also, the Untamed's alive, by the way. I was saving that for when Voralden's
Okay.
around, but he's PTSDing in a
I
corner
wouldn't
somewhere.
exist if the Untamed wasn't alive.
Okay.
Then why is everyone saying the Untamed's dead?
Because they don't understand that the Untamed wouldn't exist if they wouldn't understand that. How do you tell someone that?
You go, yeah, guys, the Untamed isn't dead. And
Right,
they
and they
go,
say,
"Oh."
sure, okay, I can't do magic, and that's what the Untamed lets me do, so
I
haha,
thought
the
that
Untamed's
was
dead.
the other tree person.
Oh,
Or no, that was Ithquan who thought that. I don't know anything about the gods.
Okay.
I thought we had threads that let us do magic. That's what like Plato and the woman said, but I'm pretty sure it's all elemental based still. So that's just my 2 cents.
Well, I don't think it's elemental based, but
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. You're an elemental person. All the things are elementals. It sounds like magic's element. And at the Untames, what gives us magic?
Okay.
I don't know. Tanis is all like, nah, it's these strings, and so is Plato and that weird necromancy lady.
Okay.
okay, so reputable sources, but
Oh, all right. Okay. Is there anything else?
No, we've touched on every subject.
I am not opposed to the idea of you all. Kaldir did have it on his mind that he would like to return the gauntlets to himself so he could hopefully return them to his home and hopefully fix all of the problems that happened to his people.
I mean, it
What
probably
happened
sounds
to the
good, and
people
also so
of-
that.
Maybe
Boris-
it's a good
okay,
time.
all right.
Kaldir, could you explain, maybe with Boravik, what might have happened to your people? Kaldir sits up at the table. He's like, Boravik? They went crazy.
Oh, great.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
More
You've been to
crazy
Gilthadar, right?
dwarves. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, they went
no.
crazy.
Well, not Gilthadar, but
Wait.
Mount Baldrum.
Oh, that was my Baldrum.
What?
Wait.
What? Okay, who are you? Oh, Gilthadar is
Gilthadar.
where you're from?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, they went crazy.
Okay, yeah. No,
Oh,
we're
they
familiar
went
with that.
batshit.
Yeah. They tried to get us on that chaos juice.
He sounds kind of nice.
I mean, he was like more chill than the Escher, but also chaos juice.
But who isn't more chill than the
That's
Escher?
fair. Anyways.
I'm more chill than the Escher, and I want them all dead, so.
Okay. Okay. So they went crazy. Cuckoo.
Yeah, cuckoo bananas, if you would.
Yes.
He sipped his apple juice.
My apple juice is gone
It
right
kind
now.
of tastes like tangerine
what
juice almost.
No, you can have it. You need it.
Stop that shit again.
Exactly, though.
Wait, it does taste like tangerberry.
God damn it.
Man, I haven't had tangerine
No,
since
you're
the tangerine forest went dry.
Person.
Alec is broken.
This is, man, I just got done fist fighting a demon in the astral plane or whatever. It's been a lot.
Hell yeah, brother.
I had some astral projection beatings too.
God damn.
And while I was there, this might be important information, but there may or may not be an attack happening in 3 days to your
What?
land. Yeah.
Sounds
yeah,
like they got
that'd be
the
crazy.
teleportation circle set
Yeah,
up.
I got punched too.
Yeah, I guess, while we're all just laying stuff on the table right now. Sigma Chi Coleman's dead.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah,
Did
but
Voralden kill
so
him?
is the demon.
Sorry, that was poor taste. I shouldn't have
The
said
demon inside of you is dead now?
No, yeah, we beat the crap out of him. It was great. I think, are the
Folks,
hand
your
reps still
gauntlets.
there?
His hand wraps are gone.
Okay, can I tear the magic item card now?
You could tear that magic item card.
that. Oh, man.
Wait, y'all beat him?
No, we mollywopped him.
Really?
Sigma, okay, you know me.
I mean, I wasn't there, but
I'm like a 9 out of 20 on the monk scale. Sigma Chi Coleman's like a 21.
So
probably.
he
Well, he's
pretty
dead,
much.
so.
Well, was a
I'm
21.
sorry.
No,
We're
yeah,
broken.
it's okay.
So he was
All
really
well
like
broken.
holding his own over there.
I mean, I actually did the finishing blow, but it was probably like 60-40 effort. 60. That's not important. But yeah.
Wouldn't it be like
you
a
serious? He's that
75,
powerful?
25?
Okay, so anyways, we killed Garrix, or whatever, that's his name. He's not here right now. He's not here to throw a hissy fit. And so...
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Sigma Chi
Mendis
Coleman
came
died.
through. We talked about Mendis.
Oh, yeah, speaking of Mendis, Sigma Chi Coleman's soul is probably in Menethil, where Mendis is, because he got infected with the Adras sickness.
Fucks us over again.
Yeah. I think that's basically... Is there anything else I missed talking about now?
Mendis came back, right? We covered that one originally.
we talked about that
Yeah,
briefly.
okay.
you
Just
look, you
double
got
checking.
something on your mind,
I
Alek.
think you. No.
No?
I'm good.
You sure? I mean, we're all laying up stuff out on the table right now. Might as well at this point.
Does he have a secret that you don't?
What secret?
Does he have a secret that you know?
I don't know. I mean, if he knew, then it wouldn't be a secret, would it?
So there's a secret.
Alek,
I
do you have
don't
a
know.
secret?
I didn't say I had a secret. No.
Okay, well, Adras seems really convinced that there's something
I
you
thought
want
you
to
had
tell us.
something to talk about, but
No.
did it have to do with
No, like,
reincarnation?
it sounds like
No.
What did it have to do with?
Wait. No, you're asking me that. I said no though.
You're saying no in a way that sounds. Can I vibe check this man?
Yes, you can.
He seems kind of weird today.
That's a 21.
He actually. Oh no, he has a minus to his charisma. Never mind. You get his vibe that he does. He's trying to, like he's been trying to help you not talk about that. He is not actively not wanting to talk about what you're trying to bring up. He's trying to avoid it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna scooch over next to him on the table and just be like, okay, listen, you can tell me if you don't want to tell everyone else. What's bugging you?
Hey, I have to go to the bathroom.
So do I.
So do I.
Me too.
No.
I drank so
don't
much
need to
apple
go to the
juice.
bathroom.
No, you don't.
I've been holding it for so long. I'm
Nah,
so
it's just me
happy.
and Alek.
Bathroom break? Team bathroom break?
You know what? I'm going to be so honest with you. I think we all need like a 15. It's
we
been
just
a lot.
started.
It's been like how long has it been? It's been like an hour, I think.
We just started.
Actually, when I cast that spell, you guys were completely zoinked out for like 30 minutes.
See, we've already had a 30-minute break.
No, you were talking about stuff. It was the weirdest thing.
I'm gonna pee.
Bye.
You can come if you want. Now, I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Do you have any other bathrooms? No,
they
just the
even have
one bathroom. It's giant size. You can all go.
Come on, now.
We can all share a toilet.
I'll like pat him on the
if we're
back.
taking
to
a
walk with
bathroom
me.
break, I'm gonna go to the lava lake.
Are you gonna talk to Calrex?
I'm gonna try.
Okay, tell him I say hi. I guess I don't know.
That
It's-
sounds like a bad idea.
Listen, it's.
I'm not gonna associate with anyone other than Lehsair.
I
with
have
this
gotten hit with
conversation.
like 20 punches to the gut in the past like minute. It feels like. Honestly, at this point, Mendes could come down and just be like, "Yeah, I'm chill, guys," and I'd accept it at this point. You know what? Bring back the rest of them too. I don't know.
The rest of Mendus?
No, the rest of the group. I mean, one of them's already back apparently.
Oh, you mean the Thanes? Okay.
No, not the Thanes. The people Mendus.
Oh.
Like Veska.
Hey, I'm sure Ithquan would like that.
I'm sure he would. Yeah.
Finally get some fucking concrete answers.
You know what? Just freaking bring. I don't know.
Anyways,
Boravik, your dad is just like, who are these people you're working with? They're all over the place.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what's
Listen,
going
my
on right
dad
now.
just died. Give me a bit break, all right?
I've been
there.
dead to him for years.
well,
My
wanna-
boy was killed.
You can share
I'm
my
sorry
dad.
about that. You're welcome to go a little insane for a moment if you want.
I've been going insane.
I'm so
looking
sorry.
Then-
for him.
Well, he's here now. I'm gonna go pee. So is Alek. Come on, Alek.
Lehsair doesn't know her parents. She doesn't really care too much, but she's a little curious.
Lehsair, you can share my parents.
I don't think she wants your parents, Boravik.
What's wrong with my parents?
They're not a dragon.
I wish I had parents.
That's what you think.
Lady of the Stone,
Yes.
it's Cassian versus
Kaldir Thrain. Kaldir
Kaldir.
Thrain.
Kaldir, are either of you secretly red dragons?
None of us are secretly red dragons,
Are you openly red dragons?
nor openly.
Well, there's a
Okay,
red dragon
so then
here.
no.
Whether I birthed a dragon is another thing.
Did you?
What?
Is his brother a?
Oh, Boravik?
N-
His brother?
Yes.
No, he's not a dragon.
Who's a
He's a
dragon?
stone giant.
Did you what?
Did you? Do you
That's
have any?
my little dragon.
Oh,
Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah. So I go back to. Sorry, Boravik. No deal.
Okay, Alek, let's pee.
All right, let's go
All
talk
right.
to the scary dragon in the lava lake.
You guys take a 15-minute recess.
Yeah.
You
Court.
you spend some time going in there. You look for any signs of Calyrex as you get there. Go ahead and give me a very, very raw survival check.
Very, very raw survival check.
Yes.
Is this a instance? Just give me a flat check.
Give me a roll to survive.
I'm going to inspire myself by thinking about my close relationship with other dragons, and surely no other dragon would hurt me. Okay, that's a bigger improvement. Survival,
Yes.
is it a 12?
You, as you're walking in there with Lehsair, you feel the connection between the two you gets very fuzzy again. It's
The fuck is up with this place?
it doesn't seem to have to do with the, well, you can't really tell, I guess. So, it seems much to do with the presence of the entity in here.
Oh, I'm getting some interference from
Yes.
Big Boy. Interesting. Well, I'll let Lehsair start by trying to probe him, see if he's within 60 feet, which maybe he is, because he's like the size of a city, so...
She starts to try to reach out to Calyrex. Both of you roll a wisdom saving throw.
Well, Alosrin
Mm-hmm.
got a solid 14, while Lehsair got a solid 13.
Okay. You guys feel the presence of Calyrex on your mind. You are terrified to your core. You know if he surfaces right now, he will likely consume anyone that's not a dragon at the moment. You have the condition, it was terrifying presence, which... okay. So you are very afraid right now. How you'll respond to that is up to you in that case.
Alosrin's doing his best to not move backwards as he's waiting, and Lehsair's just like, "Are you my dad? Are you my dad?"
The only response she gets is just it in her own mind. Alosrin's not even connected to it at this point. She just gets a no. Now go away.
Okay. Thank you. Bye. Boom.
And you run outside of the room. We jump over.
Well, that answers that question.
So, Adras and Nelek walked off to the bathroom. Plato, what are you doing?
Am I alone with these people?
You're alone with all these people.
Hey, so, I was given a message from these Eschers.
Oh yeah, you're the wizard, right?
Yes. So, I'll just start by saying that someone in our party who's not me is...
Oh, it's just the two of you and Boravik are here right now. Okay.
Oh, me, Boravik, and who?
Just you and Boravik are here.
Oh,
and my
okay.
husband, or
I trust-
my former husband.
I trust Boravik. I don't think it's Boravik either. But someone is a traitor among us, and they're here to gather intel and know
Why
what we
did
know.
we talk about all of that just before? Why didn't you open with that?
I want to note to the audience that out of everything that Plato was told, the only thing he was told to not share was that piece. I really appreciate that that's what he opened with.
Wait, I don't remember that.
Also,
Oh shit, yeah, you're right.
in case you also don't remember, she said that the person who was away from the group for a long period of time is probably the traitor.
Who, Boravik?
Boravik's not the person who was away from the group for a long period of time. Do you remember anyone in the group who went on and did a solo mission for a while? Maybe they came back with an anvil.
Fuck.
So miraculously escaped a series of Escher.
I was thinking he's probably Voralden because of that too.
So you're telling me one of the people here in your group
But don't worry, he's not here.
Don't worry.
Look, don't worry. Why are you freaking out?
I was confiding information in all of you.
Look, it's most likely
Information.
Voralden, and he's not here. He's out.
The insecurities of my towns. The lodestores are very powerful.
I've been.
In secret?
I know it's not Nelek. I'm pretty close with him. He would tell me.
But
He's on the run. He's on the run
He
from
looked
those
like he was
guys.
actively keeping secrets from you all.
No, he's on the run from them. He does not want anything to do with them. He almost died. They almost killed his ass.
I wish it was Alek.
And
you were Nelek?
I wish
they're going
the
to
traitor was
try
Alek.
and make contact with Nelek and get him to they're going to exploit him to get a diplomatic into the war, and then they're going to kill his ass. They're going to waste him when they're done with him. And if he doesn't go in 3 days, they're fucking sending it.
Oh god. So now we have a clock.
You're on a clock. This is information from the daughter of Venra, who I understand is pretty high up and responsible
So
for
you're
this war.
taking information from the Escher, the people who notably lie and deceive people.
Look, this is. I mean, did you not want me to tell you if they told me?
Oh my god, Okay.
You gonna tell him that
Look,
he
this
had
is-
sex too?
This is. Okay, and then after that. Good point. I gotta tell him about
I'd
this.
love to hear about this.
Yeah, but you and your dad are saying, so tell us a little more about the ending of it. How did it all end
So
again?
let's just say there might be a dragon being born in Bezos sometime soon.
Wait, what?
That's what you walk into hearing.
Wait, what?
But yeah, anyway, no, it was all astral projection or whatever. So
Is it-
probably I didn't have any protect. I mean, I hope everything's fine.
There's a
I'm not-
dragon being born?
I'm not ready for a baby dragon.
You're having a baby?
Hopefully not. I astral projectedly made a baby, but it doesn't count.
With a dragon?
Basically, yeah.
Novelle flies out and she's like, I'm following the details just as he has said, and I am just as confused. He didn't
So-
go anywhere.
Okay,
I
Plato.
woke up and he was just horny.
Plato, is there a dragon being born, actually?
Most likely no.
Not in a metaphorical sense.
Fingers crossed. No. If there is, we're fucked.
We're not
especially
ready
me.
for that. We
Who-
haven't even talked about that.
No.
Who
it's-
told you, would this dragon be your child?
Look, I'm just saying.
How did you happen to conceive a dragon?
Look, I don't know the math. I'm not a scientist. I just know
You're
2
not
plus
a
2.
dragon.
2 plus 2 equals 4.
scientist.
Oh shit. Look, all I know is 2 plus 2 equals 4. Bing bam, spaloosh, kaboosh.
I don't even
There
know
might be a
how
dragon.
babies are made, but I just know that humans don't birth dragons.
It's not a human I interact
Otherwise,
with.
we're gonna have to ask a lot more people who your dad is, Lehsair.
That would seriously. No, you don't have to worry about that. Dragons are only conceived by other dragons.
Okay.
Or create. No, I'm not gonna get into that. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, that was.
I don't want to bring any more existential problems among you. Don't worry about it. Just forget I said it and never bring it up again. Just wear that little thing as a hat.
I'll just go ask the voice in my head if Lehsair has dragon parents.
You already did, didn't you?
No, I asked if she has parents.
Oh, okay.
And if they're specifically if her parents are alive.
Oh yeah, Lehsair's a test tube baby. Okay. She was like, I did promise, however, before you dropped all this information, that I was gonna have my aide give you any additional information you might need. That you can plunder our libraries for any info you might need. But
Can I request one thing from you?
I'm starting to worry that you
What?
might be the person that's betraying your group based on
There's
this.
someone betraying our
my
group?
god. Look, loose lips sink ships, okay?
Wait,
Okay,
who's
no one else
betraying
has
the
been
group?
told yet, but this doesn't leave the room now.
Okay, we need to, okay. I think Voralden's betraying us.
By the way, for those curious, Calyrex is not Lehsair's dad.
Oh, what? Yeah.
Oh, well.
He never had any children.
Well, thanks for the clarification, I guess.
Oh, you never asked me if he had.
Yeah, but. Okay.
Well, we talk, like, occasionally, so.
Yeah, so when I was like, yeah, do you have any way of getting in contact with him? And you were like, no.
Well, not for other people. It is more of a personal.
Well, I didn't ask for it. I asked of you, but that's beside. It's whatever. It's over now. It's over now. What we can focus on is there's a betrayer in our
You know what?
group.
Let's just get everybody in here. I'm pretty sure it's fucking Voralden.
We jump into the bathroom.
Jump into the bathroom.
Nellick is like, I can just wait until you're done. I don't
What is
actually
on
have.
your mind, dude? Wait, it's just us. What is? You good, dude?
Why didn't he want to be revived?
Okay. Did he tell you at all about our little philosophy?
He literally said they come back. His spirit's gonna come back to the world and as a different thing, and that's exactly what reincarnation is.
I think he just accepted that this was his time. Also, he's not going to be reincarnated because his soul's going to Menethil, which he knows.
Okay.
And he told me to take care of Mendes for him.
Okay.
So I gotta run hands with him, apparently. Cool. But it's... If your word is that it was a you thing for some reason, it's not. I greatly appreciate your help, Nellick.
Yeah. I just
Thank you.
I don't know. I just feel useless there. I thought that was something I could help with.
You being there helped. Alright.
Yeah. Okay.
Give me a hug.
Are you going to light me on fire?
Why would I light you on fire? Oh, kiss him. No, of course not.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll give Nellick a hug.
I was already on fire. Thank you very much. He chose to hug me. I merely offered. I also was in a douchey form, so I mean that's on him.
You let go of him, and then he steps away, and then you see his he just like as he falls down in pain in front of you.
Oh, you good? Whoa.
He starts writhing on the floor.
Whoa.
Screaming out.
Whoa, what?
Roll a medicine check, Adras.
Oh my god.
He's got the
What
fucking
did I
sickness.
do?
He's caught the disease or something.
That's 13.
Adras, you're looking over him. He's grabbing at his head, writhing in pain. I'll let you follow up. You see, it's something is afflicting him, and it's external source reaching
God.
it.
I am
Roll an Arcana
just-
check.
Arcana?
Yes.
11.
You can't discern. You don't know
I am
enough
yelling
about
for
magic.
Plato right now.
You just
I
hear
am
from down the
screaming
hall.
Plato at the top of my lungs. Plato! Plato!
Oh shit.
Plato, you hear your name being called.
Is that
from
my
down the-
name? Hold on, let me go to the bathroom.
Right when they're like, so there is a mole, is what you're saying.
Hold on, I gotta take a tea.
Plato, get in here right now!
Okay, I'm running.
Yeah, you run over there and you find Nellick writhing on the ground.
He is.
Nello!
There's something magical affecting his head. What is going on?
Okay,
you know magic better than me.
Let me assess him magically. Oh, Arcana check, you said?
Yes.
It just says 13. Is that plus 13?
Plus 13.
Yes. Wizards
shit.
get expertise in
Holy fuck.
Arcana now.
Nice.
Like almost 30.
What is it exactly?
15 plus 13 is
28.
28.
Okay. Someone is forcibly putting information in his head right now.
Okay, they're making contact. Adras.
Okay. Do you?
The Escher are contacting him.
What? Oh, can you dispel it? Can you stop it?
I think it's best that he receives it and relays it to us.
He looks like he is in ridiculous pain right now.
He is in extreme pain. Is there any way, like, if he needs the information, can you like help him at all? Should we get? I mean, Voralden knows medicine the most. Should we get him?
No, don't talk to Voralden.
Why not?
I want you to stop talking to him.
What?
Adras, don't even fuck with that guy no more.
I think he's just kind of tweaking out right now, but maybe he could help.
Don't even look at that Voralden. Voralden's dead to us, okay?
What?
Look, I can't explain it to you. I explained it to everybody else, so I'll just explain it to you.
Why can't you explain it to me?
Look, there's a mole. There's a double agent, and it's fucking Voralden's ass.
Why?
That's what I've been told. By
From?
By Krista Valmir, daughter of Zenra Valmir.
You identify the name
Did
as
you
an
try to
Escher.
kill us?
I know. She
Why are you
astral
trusting her?
projected. She astral projected into my dream and told this to me and told me a bunch of other shit. And Voralden cannot be trusted. She told me this was gonna happen.
I'm gonna put my hand on your shoulder and just be like, I'm gonna put this as bluntly as possible. She's fucking with you.
No. We fucked, dude. She can't be fucking.
Yeah, she's fucking with you.
No, dude.
She is lying. She is deceiving. I found out.
You forgot.
No, I didn't. Did I?
No,
I relearned.
When did you relearn?
No, Boravik explained it to him after
Yes.
the fact.
After
He
you
did-
forgot
yes.
again?
Yeah.
Okay. So I
She's
missed that
fucking
one. I missed
with you.
that one.
She is lying.
No,
She is deceiving
she's
you.
having my baby.
Help Alek!
Look, he's almost done. Just chill.
How do you know that?
Alek, Adras, fuck, Adras.
Don't touch me.
No, I'm not touching you. Look, just listen. He's gonna tell us that he's been made contact by them, and that's how you're gonna know everything I said is accurate, and you can't trust Voralden.
Thumbs up if that's true, Alek, if you can.
He looks like he's
Squeeze my hand once if
scraping
that's-
his eyes right now.
Oh, stop, dude.
I can't stop it. I mean, let me look at my spells. Fuck.
Just roll an athletics check.
Oh my
You got a
fucking
counter
god.
spell?
Do you have a dispel
Oh,
magic
Here's my
An
thing.
anti-magic zone.
or anti-magic zone?
29.
Do you have a kill?
You're
him.
holding his
If you
arms
kill him,
back.
he'll not be
preventing
king
him.
anymore.
He's convulsing, but you're holding him now.
Stop.
I cast
Hold
darkness.
Hold person can work to stop him.
Stop
You
him.
don't know if it'd stop the effect
What-
happening.
Well, yeah,
what-
but he'd stop hurting himself.
Yeah. Dude,
So you didn't just come
Hold
up with all
person.
the many ways you
Stop
could
magic.
Stop.
save Alek spell.
I cast darkness.
He's writhing in the darkness. That's
Don't. Oh,
Just let it happen. Let it pass. He's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine.
do you want me to give him to you because he can scrape your eyes out if you want?
Okay, just hand him to me.
No.
He stops. He's unconscious though.
Okay.
Okay. Can I tell roughly how long he's going to be out for? I'm gonna bring him out of the darkness.
Make your medicine check.
Okay.
I'll dispel the dark.
Is that cocked?
I'll aid him because I have good
That-
medicine.
Okay. 17.
Oh, probably not.
He'll probably
needed.
be out for a couple hours.
He's gonna be out for a couple hours now, and he can't tell us anything.
Oh, just for a couple hours. Look, this is gonna be fine. He's fine. He's breathing. He's okay.
He was trying to scratch his eyes out, Plato.
Okay. Well, look, he's fine now. He's not even gonna remember it.
Plato, one thing I'll say is during your Arcana check is like, this isn't magic you've seen before. They're not communing with him like sending a message. They're like stapling it to his skull.
Look, I don't agree with their methods, but I could not do anything to stop it. I don't have these this is weird shit. This is
Don't
dirty.
you have counterspell?
No,
Alosrin, you're sitting there with all of them, and
I don't have it
You're
ready.
screaming from
you
the.
hear screaming from the other room, and they're all patiently waiting. And Lady of Stone's like, I forgot I was going to have my aide show you. You all are spellcasters. Would you like to go through our archives of spells?
You got any fire magic in there?
I'm sure there's some fire magic in there.
I'm not gonna even ask how. Whatever, I'll take it. Yeah, sure. I'd
Well, I don't know if can you learn magic?
define learn. Not really.
Like you would study magic.
Well, no, but hypothetically, like if I see a spell that I didn't know of before when I level up, in a sense, then maybe I could swap it out with that new one.
Yeah, we can go over that. We'll send you guys. I'll send you all.
So you're
spellcast-
certain magic, not elemental based, like
Well, there's aspects of elementals within magic, but it's not all elemental based.
Okay, so like for example, I only can do fire magic and teleporting, but I think the teleporting's more of like my elven side.
Have you ever tried to do other than just fire magic?
Yeah, like I got prestidigitation, but it's like really hard to use. It's just more difficult than the other ones. I'm just pure fire. I guess I have my Eldritch Blast because the DM thought it wouldn't be funny if I named it Fire Blast and did fire damage. But that's just like raw magical energy. So, it's a little different.
Well, maybe more along the lines of you have to... If you're drawing your magic
I've got no
from
complaints.
Lehsair in some way, then...
Yeah, well, we're kind of connected.
Well,
Some of
if
magic's
she's a
from
red
her, some
dragon,
of it
then
isn't.
maybe we need to look into more so how the types of magic that red dragons learn and how they learn them. Whether it's through study or whatnot.
Well, Lehsair's got this crown that lets her do magic.
Interesting. I can take a look at it. I wouldn't say I'd know much about it, but where did it come from?
The gnomes, maybe. Or from their wishing well thing.
They're rather...
The curious bunch.
That's a good way to put it. There's something.
I like them, kind of.
Oh, they think we want to eat them. So it's a very tenuous relationship.
I get that. I mean, have you met your guards?
Yeah, I mean, yes, of course. I've met my guards. They're a great lot. Speaking
They
of
don't like
which,
cheese.
we do need to talk. Did you bring up cheese?
Oh God, I didn't realize this was an entire thing.
What?
The screaming in the background. Anyways, yeah. So I was just curious because, like, I was told you can make your magic stronger if you broke ties with the magic that you don't use, and
Oh no.
so I was like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, but why?
What? Severing ties is about the worst thing you can do. While it may make some of your magic more potent, it can often lead to individuals having a horrific death.
If you do it wrong or something.
No, if you try to increase one fold of one, you'll burn up.
Hannes has severed them all except for his teleporting. He seems fine. He's lived
Interesting.
forever, so there's that.
What?
Well, I told you, he's like thousands of years old.
No one could be.
Yeah, I know, it's weird. There's another guy who is too. His name's like Derry Higglebottom or something.
God fucking damn.
He's not, just to clarify. That's not accurate information.
Well, that's what Alosrin's under the impression of, so
Okay.
Why?
Hey, listen.
because there's implications that he was around before.
You think of Jayden?
Jared and Sorfin.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that guy.
The other halfling fucker.
Yeah, the point is he's like the leader of the collapsed or something.
If you cut off too many of your ties, you focus it all in one, and then if that severs, you burn up. Either meaning you lose all connection to magic whatsoever, or you actually physically burn up.
Well, I do that all the time, but
It destroys the soul and everything.
yeah. Well, I mean, you can't just accidentally sever your last connection. That'd be silly.
It's not accidental. You're putting a lot of strain on it.
Oh, so it just kind of like breaks or something.
Yeah, so the more strain you put, I think that...
Somebody should warn Plato.
Has he severed a tie?
Yeah, he severed it with necromancy, which, I mean, if you're going to pick one, I guess it isn't horrible, but I didn't think it was a good idea at the time for him because he wants to be this master wizard and all. And how can you be a master wizard if you can't do all kinds of magic? That's just my 2 cents.
I agree with you.
But I don't need to do all kinds of magic. I just want to teleport and do fire, and so I don't need those other tethers.
It is... I would be confident in what you have.
I am.
And warn your friend when you get the chance. We can talk more about how he might be able to fix that, but he's probably done irreparable damage to his body.
Yeah, damn shame.
So
If the
surely he
drugs
won't
didn't do
regret
that.
those interactions. He's
Not
done.
at all.
All right. Well, when he gets back, you guys can head off with the aid and go through all those our library.
So wait, but is there a point for me to look at the library
If there's anything you could glean from it to learn new spells.
Okay, yeah, I'll take it. Boravik, you want to come with?
Sure.
I know you don't learn that way, but I mean, I don't either. So
Maybe you could get inspiration when you learn new spells, and maybe you could tailor them after that.
Some kind of heroic inspiration,
God damn it.
Ghost Adras says.
that's a good point.
With that, we're going to call our session, though. Guys, thank you for listening to Goon Quest. Our opening music is by Alexander Nakarada, cover art by Kasey May, outro music by Alexander Nakarada, audio editing by myself, and Goon.Quest is our Instagram, and Goon Quest is our YouTube. Let's give a shout out for our our dirty goons. Joe May, who actually is the one who categorized all of this library with all of the magic within it, and we'll go ahead and say Rose, our dirty goon, is the one that actually sat there and made sure Adras's astral self didn't get unplugged when he was beating the shit out of Garrix.
Oh, thank you.
But we'll call it there, and if you are one of our paid patron members, go ahead and join us over on the Goontreon, our Patreon, where you can check out the Arcane Recovery, which will start post now. Bye!
Goon out.
Why do you make me feel things, Jimmy?
Yeah, we can talk about it on the Arcane Recovery.